What's it like playing with the Eagles on home turf?
It's absolutely awesome. I mean, when I saw this on the schedule, I was super excited. You know what I mean? Because we're going to have a great crowd out. People down here are real passionate in Georgia about rugby. It's a growing area. It's really, really exciting.
It's a little special for me. I moved away about 2 or 3 months ago, to continue my rugby career in England. So to come back and, it's almost like another home field game for me, I guess you can say. So it's very special, and boys are working hard this week. We've come together a little bit more over the last 5-6 days, and I think we'll be ready come Saturday.
Obviously, Dan Payne last year splitting duties here at Life and with the Eagles. Did that make it easier for both of you to transition from that club setup to the national team?
I think that anytime you have someone like Dan Payne running a program, I mean, he's an excellent coach. He's an excellent organizer. He does everything right for the program, so it does make the transition a lot easier. I think, especially when I came here, I was a young guy. Now being an older guy, you get to see it the whole way through. It's made it a lot easier.
Dan came in, I think, when I was a freshman, end of my freshman year, and from day one, he's a very structured individual. Everything's structured. He makes you a better person. It teaches you how to be an adult, how to just make that transition from being 18, 17, a teenager living at home to being on your own and becoming an adult. So off the field, and then obviously on the field, we have he's very precise, hardworking, comes from a wrestling background, so obviously we're going to be grinding all the time. And I think with him being with the USA setup, and then having him day in, day out, it kind of lets you ease into it a little bit more. It's not such a wake up call once you come into camp. 4 or 5 days a week training here. It translates over to a professional environment very easily.
And, 2 players don't make a team, 15, 23 even is how you win a game. Is it hard sometimes to gel? Like, you guys obviously may have played together, or the guys in Seattle played together, but when you come into camp?
It's a little bit different. Everybody, you've got so much talent around you. I mean, we've got great players in the squad. You got guys like Cam, guys like Todd, Samu, just awesome players coming from overseas. And I think that it takes some time. We play together enough to where we get the chance to gel, but it does take some time. Guys have different setups, different things that they like to do, and you just have to use that and really accommodate each other. But no matter who it is, from a guy that's just a domestic player to a guy that's doing really well overseas, everybody is on the same level, and everybody's very humble about where they come from, so that makes it a lot easier.
Going on what Phil said there, we have guys coming from different clubs all over the world. Not everyone plays the same sort of game, so it takes more than a couple practices to kind of get back in that flow and to be able to gel. Try to lose track of what you're used to for do a day in a day out, and try to pick up where we left off back 4 months ago. That's quite a while. So, like I said, my last statement, I think these last 4 or 5 days of us training and kind of grinding out and
putting the work in.
Yeah, putting the work in. I guess just grinding. I think we're gonna be all right this weekend.
Yeah, I think we've gelled a lot this past week. We learned a lot from Saturday, individually and collectively. So we've really put that and try to be real professional moving forward, be very honest with ourselves about the performance, and that's actually helped us come together more. You know what I mean? We had that performance together. Now we get to fix it together.